Welcome back. It is 20 till 7 here on your Tuesday morning. The Blue Envelope program in Ohio is designed to help improve communication and safety when someone with a developmental disability is involved in a traffic stop. It's something the Trumbull County Board of Developmental Disabilities has now implemented, and Ed Stark is here this morning to tell us more about it. Ed, thanks for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate you having us.
So tell us a little bit about why an idea like this is so important, especially for not only for people with developmental disabilities, but for law enforcement as well.
Yeah, the main reason really is safety and communication. So we want to make sure that during a traffic stop that an individual who might need some additional accommodations, who might have some issues with communicating, can get that point across to the law officer, and the officer would then be aware of what those accommodations are. So providing this in your vehicle will help with that communication.
And as we can see, I mean, it's a literal blue envelope. So tell us about what would be included in the blue envelope.
Sure. So on the front of the blue envelope actually just has some instructions for the officer. It says, you know, I might need a little accommodation, I might have some difficulty responding. There's a spot to indicate whether you're the driver or it's a passenger in your vehicle, and some emergency information and contacts. Inside the envelope is actually information about the Blue Envelope program and how it's used here in Ohio, along with this little sticker. And this is important because it goes on the back of the vehicle. So when the officer pulls up, he can see that you're part of the program, or that vehicle, someone in the vehicle is part of the program. And then the final thing is a little wallet card. So this can be used anywhere. If you're outside your vehicle and something happens, you have an emergency, you can use this to help with communication and safety as well.
I mean, traffic stop can be flustering for anybody.
Yeah,
I mean, if somebody maybe struggles, especially when it comes to communication, I mean, how much more difficult can that be for a person in that situation?
Right. Well, especially somebody who suffers from anxiety, or maybe they have autism, and they really react, they kind of shut down, or they can't respond. It makes it that much more important for the police officer to be aware of that.
So what is your organization's role in this? Are you working with local law enforcement too to kind of make them aware of this program and how it works?
We are. We have sent letters to all the local law enforcement in Trumbull County. We're actually part of a statewide program, so this is being rolled out to all 88 counties here in Ohio. As soon as I heard about the program, I kind of wanted to jump on the bandwagon. It works in conjunction with the 911 registry that's in Trumbull County, so individuals and families can sign up for the 911 registry. So if and when they need to call 911, there's some information. But this doesn't require any registration. It's just a voluntary program. It's free. Keep it in your car. You can also keep your copy of your driver's license and registration right in here, so everything is together.
No, it makes it easy. That's the ultimate easy button, right?
Absolutely.
So when you first heard about that, I mean, you obviously you're involved in this in terms of you know, working with people with developmental disabilities. When you first heard about this program, what was your initial takeaway?
I was actually very surprised and very pleased that this was being offered for free throughout the state of Ohio. We've had situations where law enforcement will interact with somebody who is served by our county board, and it doesn't always go well for a number of reasons, not necessarily anybody's fault, just because of people not being aware of the disability or the reaction somebody might have to the situation.
So if anybody sees this or maybe sees it later online, what is the process like in order to get their hands on one of these envelopes?
Sure. Well, our official kickoff will be at our Ability Walk and Roll, which is August 9th at Eastwood Field. We'll have a table and we'll be handing out the envelopes there. If you want to get it before then, you can just call our board office at 330-652-9800 and ask to stop in and get a blue envelope, or at our school. So when our school is back in session, we'll have them there for families.
There you go, the Blue Envelope program rolling out, the official rollout in a couple weeks, and get your hands on this, something that can make a huge difference when somebody's involved in a traffic stop. Ed, thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
All right, keep it here. We have much more after the break. We are giving away 2 more tickets to go see John Mayer at the big Y Live concert in September. However, today, you need to make it through the trivia question first. Third caller gets those tickets. There's the number on your screen.